Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Jay Anthony checking in with y'all, man. Sorry it's taking me so long on those other projects, but I got some more projects for you guys. So right here, I've got a 2005 GMC Sierra SLT Z71 fully loaded. This truck has 170,000 miles, and this truck actually complements the previous white truck I had. It was exactly like this, but it was white, and it had 170,000 miles on that one. So I'm kind of putting those two trucks in the same mind frame. I ended up getting about 14.7 for that truck out the door, done deal with TTNL. So I'm figuring that I'll be a little bit under on this truck just because I don't feel like it's as clean as the white one. But at the end of the day, it's red and it's still a very clean truck. Come and check something out, man. Really, really clean interior. Now keep in mind, I did have these seats reupholstered and I did redo the headline on this truck. Everything else was original, just like I got it. I do believe this truck is a one owner, like I say, 170,000 miles. I mean, you can't really beat it. Look at them leather seats, man. I mean, this truck, I mean, it's clean, man. You know, the only thing about the difference between this one and the white one is that this truck I'm gonna have to actually repaint versus the white truck. I just went over it on the hood and the roof, but this truck I'm gonna have to go through it a little more. I'm actually debating whether I wanna paint the whole panel or just kind of go through it and, you know, just kind of clear it, re-clear it, stuff like that. But so yeah, we got this one right here. Then we got this one over here. This is a 2005 Chevy Silverado LS. This one's got 121,000 miles. This truck I just bought. And this is a great running truck. I just drove this truck here like 20 minutes ago. I just got here with it, you know what I'm saying? This truck drives amazing, man, flawless, you know what I'm saying? So really, really good buy right here. I wouldn't really necessarily consider this a full project because I feel like I can get away with the way this truck is with the buff, but the paint is starting to crack and the clear coat is starting to peel a tad bit. But like I say, I think I can get away with a buff, and I think I'm gonna be smart and just do it that way, and then put some 20-inch wheels on it, put the headlights, and then just, you know, straighten up the inside. Take a walk with me on this one. Let me start this thing up, because this thing purr like a champ. Sound amazing, quiet. So, seats clean, man. Like I ain't touched it, man. I ain't vacuumed. This is exactly how I bought it. Look at the headliner. I think it's dropping a little bit, but it's still clean, man. 2005. You cannot beat this truck. Crew cab. It's not four-wheel drive, this truck. It's two-wheel drive. And everything I've been buying is four-wheel drive, so it's really, really good that I got this truck. And keep in mind, this is not that other truck that's a crew cab. It looks just like this. It got a bed cover, though. That's one of the projects that we're working on right now, the lifter tap. That truck has 190,000 miles. This one has 121. So that'll be a good determination on value between those two trucks, because this truck I'll price it like 12.9. That truck will be pricing it like 10.5, 10.9, you know, so real good price jump right there. Now let's go to the cream of the crop. This is what I really want you to see. Them two cool trucks, that's cash flow, you know what I'm saying? Keep the business running, keep Jay Anthony, all eyes on him. But this right here is what I want you to see, man. This right here is a 2003 Chevy Silverado Super Sport, all original, man. You cannot beat this truck. So this truck has got 265,000 miles, almost 300,000 miles on it. And this truck is still in immaculate condition. Now you gotta know what you're looking at. You gotta know what to see when you're looking at one of these trucks. And the best thing about this truck is the undercarriage, man. This truck is outstanding shape. Come, let me show you. So if you kind of, best you can get it best you can. But like, if you try to like get up under there, I don't know if the camera will focus on it to kind of show them what that undercarriage look like. But man, outstanding, outstanding. Like, and then come and look at this body from this angle right here. From this angle right here. Now this is how you determine whether SS is very, very valuable. Is that side shot, man. How straight is the body? How clean are the claddings? You know what I'm saying? Because when you're determining the value of an SS, it's all about the claddings. If everything is there, that is money all day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's about how straight the claddings are, everything intact. And this truck is all original, man. So on this one, I'm gonna have to basically paint, like spot paint it kinda. And I'm thinking I can get away with like a buff, but I hate that I'm gonna have to paint the claddings, because when you paint those claddings, you gotta go through it with a really, really nice buff, because you gotta keep in mind, these claddings are plastic pretty much, you know, so you gotta be really careful when you're going back over repainting those claddings. So it looks like this cladding has already been repainted, but this one is fading, so I'm gonna have to blend all of that, man. But just look at how straight that is, dog. You cannot beat that, man. That's the beauty of this truck right here. So right here, man, clean, man, very nice truck. You cannot beat it. That driver's seat over there, I'm gonna have to repair the other side. I'll show you that in just a second. But man, you cannot beat it. I'm I was very impressed with this truck when it came in, because I actually bought this truck, and where did I buy this truck? This one came from, I believe, Florida. Yeah, this truck came from Florida. So very impressive with the way it turned out, man. I bought it in the blind, so I didn't know that it was gonna be this clean. I actually expected the whole truck to be peeling, because that's how it looked in the pictures, but it was just the sunlight, and I got lucky, and the only thing that's really peeling is the top. Let me start this thing up so y'all can hear it, man. Of course, I'm gonna change those wheels. I don't approve of that look. I gotta change those wheels. Sound amazing. It sounds good, man. Seriously, this truck is it's impressive, man. I mean, had me sold. Let me pop that hood, man, cause look at that. Vortex 6000, 6.0, baby. This is a 2003, so it is all-wheel drive. That's the best thing about this truck. It's all-wheel drive, all original, man. And keep in mind, 265,000 miles. So remember that, man. That's the most impressive thing about this truck, is that it got all the miles. So real quick, man, what I want to do, I want to go inside and I want to give you guys a breakdown so you can have a better understanding of what it's like in this business. Because you got to keep in mind, everything that I've been buying is projects. Everything. The past 6 trucks that I've shown you, because that'll make it to 6, are all projects, man. So when you have projects in the works, you have a lot of stuff in the works, you got to remember that costs me money. I'm tying up money. So real quick, I want to go through each truck that I have showed you, and I want to let you know basically what I have tied into them, tally them up, you know, so you can just see the insides of what it's like, man, running a business like this. And like I was telling you guys not too long ago, inventory is really dried up. So that's why I'm having to buy so many projects, because it's not much that's out there to compare, you know. So the good stuff you're going to have to overpay for. So the only way to really get a good deal is to get a project, or to get like that crew cab out here. It's a one owner. Carfax is clean as a whistle, right? But I got to do something to it. Even if it is me getting a little center console piece and just buffing it out, but I got to do something to it. Every truck I've been buying, I've only got 4 or 5 trucks for sale on the market right now, when I like to have 10 at a time. So I'm 5-6 trucks short right now. So I'm tying up a lot of money just waiting, and I'm still buying. I'm still sourcing out inventory, because that is how we make money in the game of buying and selling. We make money buying, not selling. Again, you make money buying, not selling. So right now I'm trying to pull up. First, I'm going to start with the one with the lifter tap. So that truck, I've got, let me make sure that's right after the adjustment, because that's got to 2005. Make sure we here. Yup, 890. 6,100. So 2005. And I'm not gonna add the total yet. I'm not gonna add like what I have invested on the side. I'm just gonna add what I have invested into the truck versus what I paid for it, what I initially paid for it. So the first 2005, the one with the lifter tap, I have about, it's saying I have, yeah, it should be 73. Yep. Let's just say 65. Then the 2000, well, no, we'll do 2004. The burgundy truck with the wreck front end. We'll do that one next. Just so you can know. And that truck, I have got man, I'm really letting you guys see the insides of this, man, because it's not easy, man. Like, when you're an entrepreneur, sometimes things can be going really good, right? You be like, oh yeah, I'm up one. Oh yeah, it's good. Then you get in this predicament I'm in now. I've got nothing but projects, man. I can't post any new inventory. The last time I posted some new inventory was last week. I like to consistently post new inventory. When I'm not posting new inventory, it delays things in my business, you know. So that's what I'm going through right now. This truck, I have got. I'm trying to make sure it's right, man, because I don't want to add nothing wrong. So I paid. We'll just say I paid 35 with fees and stuff. You just say 4,000 in that one. I'm approximating, guys. Bear with me. I'm approximating. I'm just trying to give you a rough estimate of what it's costing me to be tied up like this. Then the 1999 GMC is the one we did next. And that one, I currently have 7,000. We'll say 1999 GMC. Let me make sure that's the right one. Yep. And I've already put money into the 2004, so keep that in mind. That one should be done today. The 2004, the 1999, I've got it at the mechanic shop. And come and find out, man, it was not the mass airflow sensor. It was actually a valve, and it needed a tune-up. That's why I was doing the misfire, and it was kind of skipping in the gear. So I actually ended up at about $400 instead of the $120 that I told you. So just like that, things change. So I am gonna lose $400 worth of profit on that truck. Okay, next we will do the 2005 GMC. That is the red one that is outside. That one I have 8,700 in, like it sits. And remember, I got those seats fixed, but like I say, we will not add that right now. I'm just trying to give you an initial investment of how much it is costing me to be tied up in these trucks. Okay, so we got 87 on that one and the one I just bought. Believe it or not, man, I had to pay $9,400 for that crew cab. That's the two-wheel drive with 120,000 miles. These trucks do not go cheap, man. Got $9,400 in that truck before I even touch it, before I even do a thing to it. And then, which I believe I got the best deal on, but even then you'll still feel like I overpaid it. I got $8,000 in the SS, man, and it's got 265,000 miles. I still had to pay $8,000 for it in the auction. Keep that in mind, guys. I'm competing with other dealers, which means other guys who sell cars, which means other guys who have experience selling cars, which means other guys who have budgets when they buy cars, right? I had to pay $8,000 for that truck. Crazy, right? Don't make no damn sense. That's 8,000. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 trucks. Let's add that up real quick. 6,500, 4,000, 7,000, 8,700, 9,400, plus 8,000. Costing me $43,000, man. Just sitting, waiting, right? I ain't a millionaire, dude. I ain't rich, right? That's a lot of money for my business. $43,000 is a lot of money. And on top of that, I have other inventory that is stagnant right now, but it's only like 4 or 5 units. All in, all done. I'm probably in about 100 grand on inventory, and I'm still buying. So what I'm trying to basically tell you is that it's not cheap to do this. You know, it is not a cheap business, especially when you have a business model like myself, because I have to source out inventory very specific. And keep in mind, guys, that I did not include any of the numbers that I have invested after what I paid for these trucks. So I really have more on the line on each and every one of these trucks. So if I was to add everything up, it'll probably come out to like 46 grand. You know, so man, it's a very good mind-catching thing when you look inside of a business to get a better understanding, because it's not easy, man, and it's not easy at all. You know, now after that, now I have to make sure that I do not go over budget on each and every one of these trucks. So now that I have so many projects backed up like this, what I'm already feeling myself doing, I'm already kind of getting like loose with it, right? Like I just went, like, for example, this 2003 SS, I've been driving it, right? So the first thing it did, it just got here. Like I said, I got it from Florida, so it came here through shipment. The first thing I did was I went and took and put a radio in it because I wanted to listen to some music, right? I'm just getting free with it because it's a project, so I'm already knowing that I'm gonna have to put money into it. So I just kind of just did that, like, okay, I'm gonna go put me a radio in it while I'm waiting on my other stuff, right? But that's gonna cost me in the long run because I might need that extra little 200 that's dangling from that radio, right? Because I still gotta paint it. I still gotta put my wheels on it. I got some wheels for it, but I ain't gonna show you that. I'm gonna keep you guessing on that. But that truck is gonna be very clean when I get done with it, mark my words. But yeah, man, it's not easy, man. I mean, I'm gonna have to go through each and every one of these trucks and get them right. And not only that, I have to be correct on what I can get for it, because I also have to leave room for negotiation on some of them, because who knows how quick or how slow they'll sell. It's all a guess, man. It's all a guess. It's all a risk. You got to understand it's a risk. Even though I'm good at what I do, even though I'm good at buying these trucks and selling them, even though I sell a ton of them a year, it's still a risk, man. It's still a risk. Like even on this 2004, man, the one I got for $4 grand, the cheapest truck on here, the one with the wreck front end, I got that one in the paint and body right now. It's supposed to be done today. Man, the other day, dude called me. He's like, man, your headlights burned up. So I called him. I'm like, dang, did the truck burn up? Is the truck okay? He said, no, the truck's okay, but your headlights burned up. We accidentally left the truck running and it got too hot. One of those days, it was like 115 degrees out here. So stuff can happen, man, you know. But I love what I do. I love this business. That's why I like to show you guys the insides of this, man, because I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this challenge because this gives me another challenge. This gives me something else to focus on. I got 6 trucks to make sure I make the right move on. And I've got 5 others for sale right now. And I still got to make sure that I'm taking care of those. I'm making sure those are staying clean on my lot. I'm tending to other customers on that. So it's a lot, man. I mean, like I say, I like to keep 10 trucks posted for sale at once, and I've only got 5. So I'm short, man. I cannot produce the level of income that I want to produce right now based on that. So, man, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the comments. You got any feedback, drop them in the comments, man. Just trying to keep this thing authentic, keep it raw, man, because I feel like it's more. We can be more transparent with each other when it's like this, when I keep it real like this, man. Everything is honest here. So, like I say, you got any questions, drop them in the comments, man. I appreciate all the support. Let's keep the channel growing. Let's keep it going, man. I'm going to keep it going on my end. Y'all keep it going on y'all end. Keep running the views up. Keep running the likes up. And, man, I really appreciate all the support, man. That's all I got for you, man. Jay Anthony checking out.